Welcome back, guys. We're playing M&B2 Bannerlord. We're using Roman era mods such as Eagle Rising, a European map mod, a support mod called Banner Kings, which adds a lot of functions to the game, such as legal claims, diplomacy. It just pushes the game into another type of depth. It also adds life choices, lifestyles. We have previously picked being a Varyag, that is getting the buff Drenger eventually. We have progressed this fully, but every time you launch a game with Banner Kings mod, you need to select the lifestyle again, so that we have it. Adds lots of stuff. I like all mods, it's working in progress, much like the game itself. We're using some other minor mods as well, but those are the major ones. We're in the middle of a campaign here. It's been a long campaign, a lot of things has happened. I recommend you to go back, look at the previous episodes if you wanna get that deeper backstory to what's going on. Recently, however, we left the kingdom we created in a Berserk rage because we wanted to wage war against the remaining Romans in Germania, and we didn't want to be cruel rulers, just force all the other supporting clans into it. So in a Berserker rage we left. That of course caused us to get thrown into a war with those clans which we were once ruling. We did fairly fast super peace. No blood was shed actually between our former kingdom and our new rebel clan. However, we did notice some consequences. The new ruler of the kingdom, the Northman, no matter what we do to our banner, he switches alongside with us. So as soon as you see this is not us. This is the old kingdom, this is the old kingdom, and this is the new one. But yeah, the ruler of the old kingdom is like copycatting our logos and colors. So, yeah, that's a minor bug. I don't know if it's Banner Kings or Eagle Rising or which one is causing it, or if it's maybe vanilla. We decided, however, to create a new kingdom, and the goal for our new kingdom will be, we won't stake the legal claims of a kingdom. We might in the end, if war is pushed on us, declare take over the other kingdoms, but we won't like legally claim a kingdom. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, this is one of the Banner Kings options. So if we go here, Demon's Hierarchy, this is the legal stuff. And as you can see here, you have different kingdoms here, and this is our previous kingdom which we formed, and it's a mess. They have claims into different kingdoms and stuff, and yeah, I recommend you not legally claiming a kingdom until you actually taken over the Grand Principality of something, because now we have both the Grand Principality of the Northmen and the Grand Principality of the Kingdom of the Northern Empire, and where do we go here? The Grand Principality of Sturgia, having legal claims in same areas. Mainly because we created this kingdom with parts with boyardoms in all those three different kingdoms. So you shouldn't do that. If you want to create your own kingdoms, make sure you kill the leader of one of the existing ones, unless you're gonna get this mess. And yeah, maybe they will fix it in the future. I think this is a complicated system. You do need to take care of the different claims and such. So what I'm gonna do now, because most of our territory is in Sturgia, You can see we have the Boyardom of Oslo, we have the Principality of Northern and West Boyardom of Gothenburg. We do both physically and legally claim, own these settlements. So this is actually looking quite good. Who is this? Wilder. We're gonna claim this from him. We don't want him to own those. That will cause us to get a penalty here. And you see we have the Principality over Bergen, and in that turn over that. So this is all looking much more tidier, and I'd say if we want to progress our legal claims here, we're going to take those as well. We can't have those. We will have to actually kill this guy. We have previously been in war with him, you can see that with the relations. He's the de facto leader. We can't usurp him because, yeah, we're not part of his kingdom. Yeah, this says in the revoke reason at the bottom there in the tooltip, cannot revoke a title of a lord outside your own realm. So we can't take his title since we're not part of his kingdom. So we actually need to, I think we might need to wipe his kingdom out in order to claim that title. I haven't progressed that far since I tried to go the other route of creating our own. So they do have a minor kingdom here, but what it's consisting of is very much bugged. It's partly now Gdansk. It used to be the Boyardom of Bergen, Oslo. So now it's basically only the Principality of Laconia. But I think if we go here, no, do we have the Principality of Laconia here as well? No, it's actually removed from here. So I guess when we left the kingdom and didn't have that mixture of different principalities, it sort of sorted itself out. So enough of this. It's not interesting if you haven't followed the series and are really into Banner Kings. So let's push the plot here, and I figured you could join me in this small cinematic. We're gonna create a kingdom, not legally, not that stuff I showed you here. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna proclaim ourselves legal kings, but in terms of diplomacy, we're not gonna join any other kingdom now. We're gonna have our own small independent kingdom without intriguing too much in politics. And if I'm gonna translate that to you in normal terms, we're just gonna create a kingdom here, this normal type of vanilla kingdom, so we can at least do some sort of diplomacy. And maybe, just maybe, like invite perhaps these into it, because this clan here is actually the original clan of our wife. Basically, we only want clans which we have family relations to in our kingdom this time around, not just inviting anyone who wanted to join us again, because that caused a lot of diplomatic problems in terms of the roleplay progression. So that's just go to the keep, speak to your governor, just as in vanilla. Just as in vanilla, it's time to proclaim a kingdom. We will have the laws of the Sturgians. And what should we name it? We will name it the Ulfhednar, because our name is Ulfnar and we're heathens. And if you know anything about Norse mythology, Ulfhednar were Odin's warriors and they are documented. Oh, geez, my English today. There's historical evidence of them existing during the late Roman era in Scandinavia, especially in Uppsala. They have lots of finds of this cult. So our entire kingdom will be called that. Our clan is the Berserker, but yeah. Oh, we have some naked women here. So this is a standard video which you get when you launch a kingdom. This is vanilla. It's not me clipping the music. It's been doing that for some few days. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube. They need to fix the algorithm now. We're streaming music straight from a YouTube channel. Haven't been a problem previously. So that's it. Now we have our kingdom again. Peace. We are with the Northern Roman Empire. And we do have some prisoners back in the town we took, which we haven't cared that much about afterwards. It's down here in Prague. I don't think we have things there. We might have started those. We're gonna take our boats, and these ships are part of the European map mod. Great addition, European map mod. If you wanna do a historical campaign of some sort, you should consider using it. But of course, if you're doing a standard Calradia campaign, I guess you won't have boats. Something, yeah, the Slavs actually declared war on us. And we're not gonna bother too much about that. The only thing we're gonna do is head here to Kingdoms tab, diplomacy, and we are gonna put it on defensive. This one, that means our other troops or armies, which we actually do have one of, will know Prague is not the capital. Let's sort that instantly. I think we need to go up to Bergen, because Bergen is supposed to be our capital. So this will be a smaller detour. I don't know why the Banner Kings did that. Let's set up here. If they take Prague, they can have Prague. The only issue is if they take Prague, they will take a lot of our prisoners, which we're heading down to execute. Land in Bergen. And how did we move our court? It is in Bergen. Why did it tell us that our capital was in Prague? I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh well, that was just a small detour. Let's have a look here very quickly. If we can improve the court somehow, we're gonna buy all the tools. This is a smaller tip for you guys. I'm gonna stock on some food as well. Just real quickly. I'm gonna show you something in terms of Banner Kings. If you look here, manage town. You do need some of these materials to build. We're lacking limestone, as it says in the tooltips. So this is improving the way things are built. We can't just build stuff. But when you do have the right materials, it goes way faster than it used to. So we are going to here we have enough materials, and then you see 45 days instead of nothing. But we're gonna put up a queue just in case it finishes and we don't have time to return straight away. Banner Kings do affect a lot with economy and settlements. Basically, you do earn a lot more from actually having settlements. You can see your cash balance. You can just pause and see different wages and costs and incomes. And compared to vanilla, towns do generate a lot more money in Banner Kings. Same thing goes for castles, but towns are really strong. So yeah, we're gonna head into our stash here, and these don't need to be in stash, and fill it up in case we don't return for a while. With in this case just the tools. Quickly gonna sell the trash which were in the stash. Some of these. We're looking good on horses and stuff, I think. Yeah. Let's recruit some of our prisoners. And let's recruit some base troops again. We're picking the troops which do have a late Roman era skin to them. That one will upgrade to a skin we like. So we're not taking these look way too modern. These are typical Viking era armor and helmets. And this one is a bit more all around. Just to keep the flavor of the campaign going. So now we're getting close to our group cap. But we're finally going to set sail again. We do have autosave on short interval. So as you notice, as soon as you form a kingdom, someone is going to try and declare war on you. And in this case, the Slavs did. But generally, in Banner Kings, nations are less prone to heading into conflicts, since you don't really need it to push your economy, because you can just sit and hoard your gold in your towns. So let's actually land here and going. We're gonna try and head down to Prague and slaughter all the Romans we captured in the previous episode, because we took Prague and we're basically, here's some of them escaped. Let's go for these quick for auto resolves.
Well, good day to you. So
and we will just quickly capture this guy with auto resolve and tell him he's our prisoner. And one of the things I told we were gonna do in this campaign is let the heads roll unless we really need to stay our hand at the moment, or if they are really close friends or married to someone we are close friends with. We shouldn't have had him in the party, but now he's here. Sorry for the rambling. We're gonna take all the loot. We do have quartermaster perk, which gives us the ability to donate experience to our troops in exchange for gear. So we're donating everything except some items of high value, which we'll just sell straight off. We do have, this is a pop-up. Obviously, as you can see, we did create some gangs in some cities. It's because we were bored and we were in peacetime, and this was before we left the kingdom and everything. We do retain them. We are gonna try and make it down there in time to keep it, because I think that will increase our roguery, and we do want higher roguery. Roguery has by far been the hardest skill to level up, I noticed in this patch. We do have a mod called XP Tweaks, where we increase the experience gain. But if we look at the character here, XP Tweaks increase the experience gain on all characters and companions, and remove the soft cap. So basically we still gain a little bit of XP regardless of our soft cap. And as you can see here, lots of kill skills go up at a fairly fast pace, except roguery. And we've been doing really roguery stuff, except those criminal enterprises. We just barely took this. We want to get Rogu as high as possible to get more loot when we fight team, because yeah, we're Scandinavians, we do like our loot. I don't really know how you level Rogu these days. It used to be that you raid villages or caravans, but it doesn't really generate much. I mean, we have cunning 6 and we're maxed out the focus points. Still, we're barely just pushed to this. So if you guys have any ideas in 1.1.4 later on how actually quickly level Rogu, please let me know in the comments, because I just can't figure it out this patch. Let's see. This both. Yeah, food is less of an issue when you're sieging. We're gonna bother with the rest. We're gonna check this guy out. Captured. He's not really known or related to anyone. Fairly young guy, and you are getting the axe. Yeah, don't seem to be getting any penalties. It's a bit odd. I guess he's... Oh, I do getting penalties of the Romans. We do have a mod which modifies, so you don't get penalties across the board. We even got some increase there. Someone didn't like him. Here are all the escaped Romans. One of them is attacking our caravans. Can we get him? No, he's fleeing off. Let's... Yeah, they will have a hard time. Let's try and pick off bigger groups at least. And we did get a minor crash there. Yeah, it's a minor crash. Weird. Been getting those more and more lately. And even before we did start using this executions mode, it's not related to that. Let's just auto-resolve this real quick, capture him and behead him. Let's see, let's take some prisoners, split some more troops, and loot. And let's head, check him out. Yeah, same thing with that. I think these are fairly recently spawned nobles, so that's why they don't have that many relations with anyone. We do get penalty on all the clans in their kingdom though. This guy, however, see, he's a bit older, he's got relations, and most importantly, he's got a family and he's not married to any Scandinavian. Nope. Does he have important Scandinavian friends? No, not really. He does have enemies, so yeah. You are, my friend, are getting the axe as well. No mercy. Let's recruit this peasant here. And those others we won't be able to catch, so we're gonna head to Prague. And then head down here. So basically this will be only an episode for you guys to catch up on what's going on, because I don't think it's gonna be any major action here. Well, the Slavs did declare war on us, so let's actually start pushing some of their kingdoms here. So we're gonna head down there first, deal with that, and then we're gonna start raiding, and I think our wife is already on it. We don't mind. I want to show you another thing in progress. Well, after we dealt with the prisoners here, okay, that's some of our caravaneers. Well, let's quickly send them off on a mission. We should convert this to our culture, because there shouldn't be Romans anymore. We do have the influence, I believe. Not gonna bother with faith switching. You can convert people to your culture. We already have this town and culture assimilation. You can increase it by the speed of it by talking to all the nobles. It's a great feat. It switches the culture which you take into the one of your own. Where are there any prisoners remaining here? No, all of them escaped. Interesting. All the nobles escaped. We didn't have a governor here because it got kicked out when we were leaving the kingdom. They just all got removed. I didn't notice until later. So all the prisoners escaped. They are all up there somewhere. Let's just hope they decide it's not a good idea to fight this soon. They do want a lot of money still. I'm not gonna agree to that. So let's just quickly switch all these to our culture. Okay, so you can do this in all the villages as well. I won't bother you with this time actually. We are, however, that's why we started talking to these guys, send off our carabineers once again, because they are merciful people. We accidentally recruited them, spent some money on them, didn't want to just kick them out. We don't want to keep them in party while we're doing nasty things, such as burning down cities and pillaging villages. So we're gonna quickly find them here. Hopefully, you see we do have a lot of companions. Over 100. They're great fun to fight with. It's great to follow their development. They do become really good fighters eventually, and you sort of get pissed when they die in battle. Are there this many, or am I blind? Looking for the nicknames here. Yeah, I'm either blind or they're not in the group. I must have misread. I thought they said they joined the group. Oh well. Never mind then. Aren't they here? No. Oh, I guess they just escaped. That was the pop-up I saw then, I guess. So we're just gonna quickly go here. Ah, they are in Prague. Alright, they are here in the tavern. Yeah. Take care of the party. Take care of the party. That's the part. So now we're gonna send them off again. Straight off. Just to give them something to do. And since we're culture switching, we don't want them as governors. Merciful people. Merciful people are otherwise good to have as governors. You can have cruel people as well, but if you accidentally recruit a merciful companion and don't just wanna get rid of them, which you can also do, I suggest you either make them carabineers, or if they are the right culture, you can make them governors. That's talking about merciful companions. So let's just get going. Let's just not bother with recruiting these anymore. Can, however, put some people in the garrison we don't like, such as these and these. Do we have anything interesting to take instead? Yeah, let's fill the party with those. Yeah, let's just leave it as it is. And we will get a quick save here.
En hit faktiskt.
And we're gonna push down. YouTube has been acting really weird lately. Someone got fired and left their code in a mess. Gonna head down to Venetia, that is northern Italy. Sort our stuff out, and look here. This is a good opportunity to maybe execute someone. Okay, we do have rebels here. We're not gonna bother with that. We're gonna let them be, as long as they're not Romans or joining the Roman Empire. Let's quickly out-resolve this. We can preview, which is not. So we're gonna capture you and chop your head off. You're at our mercy, and sorry. For Romans, we have none. Oh wait, yeah, well, doesn't matter. Let's kick these out. Loot. Loot. And quickly chop her head off. I'm not gonna bother with those rebels. If we do encounter them, we can actually try and sue for peace or cash grab. Because I don't think rebels show up in the diplomacy screen because they don't have a kingdom. Warsaw, we're heading there next. Anyway, just quickly let's head here. See if we can level up our augury. We're not in a rush. I don't think the Slavs will build boats and advance on our territories. They were probably aiming to take Prague because that was a weak settlement. We just wanted to release Prague from the Romans. That's why we sieged it, slaughtered everyone in it, and then after that we didn't even bother adjusting the tax rate for a positive recovery. We just kept this as high as possible, I think, so that's why it's rebelling. Don't really care about it. So how do you access? Go to the alley here. Yeah, we're gonna talk to this guy. Well, we do have interests here, so we're gonna fight about it. This is the artwork of reorganizing, by the way. Nice loading screen. Yeah, okay, we're even in our combat gear. That's interesting. I thought we were gonna fight in civilian gear. This doesn't seem very fair to them. I think Bannerlord needs to adjust this. Yeah.
We won! We showed them! Look at them!
Some people got injured. Yeah, our gang leader got injured. I've never defended an ally before, actually. So that means we do have control over it again then, I guess. Yeah, we do miss troops here. Let's take these back into our party and give them some other troops. Such as maybe some of these. Yeah, that will do this fine. I do have some space to recruit. I should sell some prisoners. We're gonna upgrade here first. More cavalry is always good for your movement speed, so that's why we instantly upgrade it. We're not gonna recruit him because surgeons are merciful. And let's just sell these. We're gonna keep those. case they want to join us. And let's just get going. Quick out save and head up to Warsaw to fight the Slavs. Slavic nomads of the Roman era. According to Eagle Rising, guys, they call them Saka, but that might be a misinterpretation. We will just call them Slavic people. And it's partly these. So we're actually gonna start raiding you now. And this is why we didn't want merciful people in our party. I'm gonna raid this village. No resistance. And after that we will head up to Warsaw. We're not gonna bother with this now. It's going. Oh, someone is dropping by to say hello. Whoa, their leader is dropping by to say hello. Interesting. We will have a nice field fight. Let's wait until daytime. Let's see if we can navigate. So we actually want to fight both at once. I don't mind. Here we go. Can you guys join up with him? Give you a sporting chance. Ah, he's running away. Let's just head up to Warsaw. This will just be a mess of skirmishes otherwise. Let them gather a bit bigger armies, so it's more of a challenge. Yeah, let's head up to Warsaw. Let's see if we can talk to one of these guys. Well, are they? They're sort of Roman, but they're not. Alright, they don't want to sign a peace. We don't care, we're just gonna leave them be. I'd rather have rebel Romans than real Romans. And now we can actually start fighting off minor parties as we move towards Warsaw.
Hi.
Just gonna quickly clear this one off. We're not that super pissed yet. I mean, they are Slavs, this is their native territory. So I reckon we just capture this one for now. She's part of the ruling clan, but we're not gonna bother too much looking at her execution abilities at the moment. I need to think on how to solve issues here. We're not gonna take the poor quality food. And I will treat you with a siege of the Slavs. Where is our wife, by the way? She's still alive, she's in Hamburg. Let's just leave her be there. Let's besiege this town on our own. We'll give you a mini tutorial on how to siege if this is sort of your first time here, or if you haven't seen a siege before on this channel. Our objective this time is to raise this settlement to the ground, just because they're another culture. We want to switch over the culture. We are getting some visitors here though. We might be getting a nice fight here, so we're gonna quickly upgrade our troops. Recruit this guy, upgrade troops. Oh, these are all way too modern. I'm gonna quickly check so we don't progress in skills here. No, we didn't. So again, quick tutorial on how to siege. Since they are gathering up, and I'd rather just take this place as well and then deal with the army outside, we're quickly gonna actually build a battering ram in case we see that they wanna fight before we're done in here. And after that we're gonna continue as if we're gonna level this down to the ground. So we're quickly building a ramp, and after that we will build all trebuchets here. But once one is built, we will pause, and here we go. We're nowhere close to being finished. Let's just leave this. We're gonna try and get rid of that disorganized debuff. So we're gonna ride up here, just prolong the fight a bit, try and navigate so he doesn't reach us. We're not gonna escape now. We are, however, gonna wait till daytime. Drag him away from the town a bit. I don't mind fighting in the dark, but I noticed the videos where we do fight in the dark become really hard for you guys to see anything. So we are gonna wait until daytime here. And now it's bright enough. Let's go charge in.
Stop
Yeah.
there, stranger. I bid you peace. At least until I find out who you are.
Let's introduce ourselves. He's the Lord of Krakow. Alright. Oh, sweet. Yes, we made a name for ourselves. They think we're gonna go up? No, actually, I think you're the one who wanna surrender. Ah, he wants to fight. Well, give him that. So let's just go for it. They do outnumber us. Balance of power is slightly in their favor, of course. They do have the numbers. We are using a mod called Realistic Battle Mod that does affect how the AI operates. We're just gonna sort our groups real quick here. This is an archer. We do need another infantry group because these are way too big. At least one more. We are facing, yeah, let's just have one more there. Yeah, don't want your groups too small. I'm looking for a good commander for that group. If you're wondering what I'm doing, this shield maiden here is good. We could, I think we do have a lot of long access, but we do have aggressive troops here as well. Yeah, let's try and actually think of something different here. Let's make two groups with shields. Priority on shields. One group on priority of pole arms, high tier, high armor. Or just pole arms maybe. Well, that will put some lower tier in it as well. So let's just have it like that. Do need another commander. Yeah, the lucky is supposed to be lucky. So now we need a bit of micromanaging. So we're gonna move our cavalry off to the side here. Let's close these windows. So we can't really see what's going on. We need to zoom in here. We do want a group here where the why can't I zoom in? Why can I only zoom out? There we go. We want to see this group 1 here start filling up with some long access, but I don't know why it's not happening. It's not working as I wish, and they don't arrive until now. Why is that? Why does it fill up with so many people with shields? Let's not do that. Something isn't working as it should. I wanted to make a group with my RGS long access, but there's so many people with shields in that group. Is it because they're stationary close? Let's put that group over there. Let's see how it looks again. Sorry guys. How does group 1 look? Well, you have no one, huh? Still lots of people with shields. I don't like how this is working out, so let's just skip it entirely. It's weird. Maybe it's because of the mods the AI is acting up. So let's just keep 2 big infantry groups. We're not gonna have any prerequisites at all. Because that seems bugged at the moment, I don't know why. We are gonna split our cavalry group as well, because yeah. Because we. And we're gonna split them into 50-50-ish. That sounds good. Let's find good commander. Blood Axe is a good commander. Let's go. We are ready. We actually gonna dismount everyone. Because we're Scandinavians. We do fight on foot. And here comes the cavalry. So we're quickly gonna sort out our groups. This is the main guard.
Forward! Troops!
Let's put our berserkers in the rear guard. Actually, no, let's put them there.
Move! Infantry!
So move everyone into position. Let's have a rear guard until we see how many horse archers they have. I'm gonna put the archers in the middle. Let's dismount ourselves as well. Rush, rush, rush. Everyone rush. Everyone hold fire except the archers. I do see they have a sizable amount of horse archers, so let's tell everyone to shield up. Not just the archers, everyone. Let's reorganize these infantry like that. This looks a bit crowded, we might need to spread out a bit more. What are you guys doing? There we go. Berserkers. And this area. You see I'm building a square here. With the archers in the middle. And because just doing a square doesn't really work. So now we have good protection against, supposed to have fairly good protection against cavalry charges. You see they do get stuck. And we do have protection from these guys trying to push in. I'm not worried at all. We have way too many archers. Not nearly none of them can fire properly. Let's just hold calm for a bit. Let them waste their ammo. Here comes another cavalry charge. I don't know how many. If you want to do this easy for yourself, you can just hold down the Alt key to see the enemy troops highlighted. I have things that's cheating, so we're not gonna do that. I wonder how many melee archers they have remaining. Oh, I mean melee cavalry. I don't think that many. And yeah, it's mainly the horse archers being an issue here. We don't really want to leave this formation, even though our archers aren't firing that much. They're way too tight, that's the issue. So I'm wondering if we could just spread out our front line a bit more. Have our berserkers move out as well. Have our rear group spread out as well a bit more, so we're not that tight in the center. It's looking okay, a bit of micromanagement. The archers still aren't really firing. some of them are. But let's see if we can put them into a line formation instead. Not really finding the room to fire. We are doing really good. Basically, these are just wasting their arrows. I do take some damage here now, but let's help out. Force archers are a pain, just as in vanilla. So we don't really want to leave this shield wall. Just hold and be patient when these things happen. It's a bit unfortunate the archer can't really seem to find anywhere to shoot. And I don't want to move the horse archers out there. Cavalry might run out of ammo fairly soon, and then they will start charging instead. So you don't want to split your square formation, you just want to be patient. We can help out here if we get bored. So let's do that. Let's help getting the numbers down by being a little bit more aggressive ourselves. Are way easier to fight than if all Romans, because yeah, you don't do a lot of damage to Roman shields. Well, they will actually manage to get it down, but yeah, a few hits. So looking here, yeah, let's help out here as much as we can. That's a fairly heavy gun. Here we go. Here they come charging. This was we were waiting for. What you can also do is tell archers to hold, to fire in case someone slips through, because they're not really firing anyway. I'm gonna put them in tight shield wall formation again, so they do take less damage. They're not really finding angles to fire anyway. Let's get these numbers down here. Swing your axe wildly. I wonder what the cavalry's up to. That's the answer. Still having ammo, it seems. The other side, so we don't get too caught by too many stray arrows. Berserk a bit here as well. Big flag in the way. They're getting their numbers down. Those horse archers are really annoying. They're sort of clogging us down from moving out of this formation. let's impact as much as we can in this fight here. Let's try something here. Let's tell our archers to follow us in skate formation, and maybe they can help out here, back and forth a bit. You do see the archers are pushing up with us. Lots of chaos here now. I'm okay with that. I do want to get some experience for troops. And here comes. Let's put our archers back in position because they just charged the enemy. That's them running out of ammo. That's what we were waiting for. Let's get their horses down because they're basically just in the way. If we would have split this formation now, we would have been in a lot of trouble in the cavalry charge. So basically almost nothing happened. We just had momentarily stop our push. I'm gonna keep them in here, I think. We're getting another charge here. Yeah, let's tell our archers to face that way. Yeah, they're getting through, but barely. Front line is looking a bit weak. Let's make sure they don't fall here. What you can do is just tighten them up a bit, but they're still charging. Yeah, cavalry. These cavalry seem very strong, but I think we're doing okay. So once again, we're gonna tell our archers to skate up, and they're just gonna charge in to help out the fight. I'm gonna tell up group 1 here, the front line, to actually push as well. I think they have a lot less cavalry remaining now. Let's make a push here. Yeah, that group will also make a push. However, we are gonna tell group, let's see, group 2, 6 and 7 to just engage in shield wall formation. As others are charging, and that's probably more than enough. Let's tell the archers to fight well, if they so please. What's happening here? We do need to deal with these archers. See if we can push up here. Let's throw this at someone. And let's get into this. Someone else coming? No, not really. But they do stop firing upon our peoples. Here they come. Just moving to create as much as distraction as possible. I did have a lot of archers. No wonder we were taking some damage when we start charging. Whoa, missed. Here they go. These are fleeing. Say hello to my axe. And this. We do have some cavalry running around, so we can tell our Berserk group to mount up as well.
Formal charge!
And this is just to finish up. Once you see the cavalry not being that much of a threat to your lines, you should just tell everyone in shield wall formation and then have them advance upon the archers, not charging them, advance upon the archers, unless you still have cavalry. They can always charge back then, but in that situation your cavalry would have been taking a lot of damage from the horse archers, because they do prioritize shooting down cavalry. So it's better, in my opinion, to dismount them, have them in shield wall formation, regardless if you're facing a vast number of horse archers. And that's it. As you can see here, only 6 deaths against a lot. We did capture a lot, so this is a very good battle for us, in my opinion. Most of our troops will heal up. Don't think we lost some of our berserkers. Let's just capture everyone for now.
Stop! I yield.
This guy's a mercenary.
I give up. You
Don't
fought
really
well.
hate mercenaries. We've been
Give
one
up.
ourselves.
You fought
Could have
well.
let him go.
There is no call for further.
If we find another one,
give
no,
up.
we're gonna
I
actually
give up.
hold on to them so it doesn't cause us
Enough.
much trouble
I
in
choose.
terms of our campaign against them. Can take these for now, and let's just throw out the rest after we're done looting. And since we have the quartermaster perks, it makes you able to donate experience. We are gonna upgrade as fast as possible. Let's quickly check the loot. And there's some trash here we don't want. We want all the horses because they don't count towards the experience donated. We want all the decent food, poor quality, because that affects morale. And let's just take everything over a certain value. And let's see if we can return to that siege I promised you guys. We are gonna throw out some prisoners. This is our daughter. I guess she liked that fight. She's not in the party, at least from what I know, but she's heard the rumors, I guess. I'm not gonna recruit these. We are gonna upgrade. Yeah, this is just from the donation experience. Let's just take that for now. Let's again. Here's a second army. We do need to heal up a bit. Don't have a keep close by. That was a fairly hard fight. So we will travel to visit some friends, I think. So I will leave you here, and we will travel to visit these friends, and then in the next episode we will return to fight here once again. We just need to heal up a bit. So thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for another episode.